Alright guys, what is up? We are talking about Cyberpunk 2077 gang lore, and today we're talking about the Tyger claws. Riding out from the heart of Japantown in a psychedelic blur, the Tyger claws are dead set on staking claim to fresh territory. Now they have about 5,500 members, which is pretty insane. Basically, the Tyger claws are a Japanese gang that can be found in Night City, formed in 2020. The Tyger's Claw was a small defensive combat gang who claimed turf in the original Japantown and the residential communities surrounding it. Generally, the gang was not drawn to cyberware, preferring to rely on martial arts, traditional Japanese weapons, and enhanced reflexes. It was rumored that they were backed financially by Arasaka, which is one of the big corporate companies in this game. After the Fourth Corporate War, Tyger's Claw changed their name to the Tyger Claws. Their goal was to protect the Asian community of Night City in 2045. The gang controlled the district of Old Japantown and were slowly moving into Waston. By this time, they had also broken away from Arasaka and played a huge role in rebuilding Japantown to its former glory. By 2077, the gang had changed very little. Examples of the few changes being that they now regularly use cyberware and are very fixated on motorcycles for transportation. They've also gone from small, humble beginnings to one of the largest gangs in the city. Rumored to be in a territory feud with the Steel Dragons, a gang originating from Tokyo. The Tyger Claws are a ruthless territorial gang based in Japantown. They're one of the largest gangs in Night City with a number of 5,500 members. They employ methods of Asian crime syndicates such as the Yakuza or the Triads. The gang is predominantly Asian, and the primary goal is to maintain control over their own territory and occasionally annex other gangs' businesses. Tiger foot soldiers are easily recognized by their Asian luminous tattoos, fast street bikes, katanas, and tantos. Cyberware used by the gang are reflex boosters, augmented cyber limbs, pain editors, and ECM systems disguised as tattoos. Here's a quote from the game. It says, V talking to an unknown person. See a lot of Tigers, they run this place. Know what else they do well? Break the knees of people who ask questions. So they seem like a pretty violent gang. The business strategy of the Tyger Claws is similar to the Yakuza. Crossing the lowest level member can cause a quick and violent reaction from the entire gang, but if they get what they want, everything should be fine. The top brass of the Claws believe business is preferable to war in the long run, but many of the rank and file TC gangers are sadistic brutes prone to violence. Abduction, torture, sexual assault, and cruel or unusual killings are just a few examples of their depravity. It is not uncommon for young, brash, or drunk Tigers to undermine the gang's ideologies by abusing their status on their turf, harassing outsiders, and provoking fights. This behavior would be considered dishonorable by TC crime bosses, but an outsider reacting to gangers' behavior in kind will rarely go unpunished. Most provoked people outside of the gang's ranks wisely avoid direct confrontation with Tigers unless they have connections with high-ranking members of the gang. Some of their sources of income. Japantown is Night City's lead nightlife district, and the Tigers control a significant portion of it. They own more businesses in Night City than any other gang, bars, restaurants, braindance clubs, brothels, and casinos. Many of these businesses are registered as legal businesses but act as fronts for illegal operations and money laundering. The gang makes most of its money from human trafficking and prostitution. The Tyger Claws also make money from manufacturing and distributing drugs, most notably glitter. Tigers also hire themselves out for hit jobs. The gang also has corporate connections who visit their establishments to blow off steam and have fun. The Claws have especially close ties to Arasaka upper management, who outsource them side jobs, pay them with cyber technology, and military-grade automatic weapons. So they seem like one of the higher up gangs. It seems pretty interesting. I can't wait to see frickin' Tyger Claws rolling around on motorcycles with katanas. Like, that's going to be pretty sick. But anyway, guys, that's the lore, the backstory for the Tyger Claws. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more Cyberpunk 2077 content, we will have plenty of it here on this channel. So make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.